Hello everyone in Australia. Hello. I'm not sure of the time now. I just have to work it out. Maybe it's about 5 o'clock back in Queensland. So I'm in Egypt. It is so beautifully hot here. I've got to show you. This is my accommodation. This is my friend's accommodation. And you can see the pyramids here. And literally, honestly, it's like a 2-minute walk to the entry. There's the entry right there to the Sphinx is just here. Oh, so good. Anyway, so I just wanted to share something from Egypt and something I shared on a masterclass this morning. And that is making people feel important. And it's come up perfectly timed, especially while I'm here in Egypt, because when you make them feel more important, they'll do more for you. And that's exactly what I find every time I come to Egypt, which is like my second home, my first home, that making them feel important, they do more for you. How does that work? Well, being picked up yesterday by my team, and I'm going to call them family now, they were so accommodating. I jumped off the plane and we went straight to some accommodation that I'm looking at for my groups and things like that. So all disheveled and all that, but they looked after me as soon as I arrived. And one of my team helps to get through customs and visas and all the rest of it. So you're all supported through there. And then I arrived and it was like, here is a beautiful bottle of water. Amazing, because it's really hot, really hot. Now, I love the heat. It's a very different sort of heat here. It's quite dry compared to the humid heat I'm used to. And it's like, oh my goodness me, they make me feel important. Now, I came here with my suitcase, it's going to be empty when I go back, filled with presents. Filled with presents. I want them to know how important they are to me, as well as like being family. And there was just this beautiful exchange of them making me feel like inviting me for dinner. Hang on one second, we got to, like, look at this. It's just so funky. I just love it here. So when you make people feel important, they do more. They do more. And all the people here, as soon as you arrive, they will just make you feel so important. Welcome home. That's the first thing they'll say is welcome home. What will they do to help you? Heaps. Absolutely heaps. Right down to, if I don't like, say I'm buying this dress, I'm not, but say I'm buying this dress, if I don't like this dress, let me find you another one. They want you to feel so good, and they will do more for you. Why not treat them the same? Now, this isn't just related to Egypt, this is related to anywhere. So the example I gave, and if you're not in my Facebook group, Mystery School with Jean Sheehan, where it's free masterclass, then please join. Now, just let you know, I'm actually on holidays. Today's the first day in Egypt holidays. Yesterday I arrived straight to hotels, looking at those for my group coming up in September, October, and doing a little bit of work, and then working last night, 11 o'clock, so I was awake for like 48 hours and did a masterclass for your morning time, but it was 11 p.m. my time, and I'll be teaching again 12 o'clock today because I have a Happy Money module. I know this is breaking up a bit, but the more you make people feel important, the more people will do for you. And the example I gave was, when I make my husband feel really important and make him feel like the king of the house, like he likes to think he is, which I absolutely adore, when I make him feel important by saying thank you, I appreciate what you do, I love that you did such and such, then he will do more for me. Now, it's not bribery or emotional blackmail or manipulation or any of those sort of words. I'm going to give you an actual example. So when I arrive back from Egypt, I will be extremely tired. The plane rides back about 5:30, and then by the time I get back to the Sunshine Coast, it'll be about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then I'm back teaching at 6 a.m. the next morning. Well, I get very dehydrated on the planes, and I don't drink a lot on the planes because I don't want to get up and go to the toilet all the time, and then driving home. And so like yesterday, once I arrived in Egypt, I was sculling the water down. I think I had 5 bottles before I even needed to go and do a wee because I was so dehydrated. And my son said, Mum, I'm going to make sure there's coconut water. So he went and bought coconut water, which is good in electrolytes. So when I come back and arrive to the house that night, I can scull down some electrolytes and coconut water. Now, how did that happen? I made him feel important. He's a gamer, and what happens is I don't understand gaming whatsoever, but when I sit with him and I say, what do you like? Why do you do that? What's important to you? All the rest of it. Like, I watch games and my brain goes, la, 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 la. I can't go with gaming at all, or the energy. It makes him feel important. I also know his love language because of the 5 love languages, which I read that book when it originally came out whenever ago. But I make him feel important because his love language is quality time. Just listen and quality time. Even if I don't understand it, or I don't like gaming, it makes him feel important. And then he knew what made me feel important, so he wanted to do something. And in actual fact, every day, and I've already done it this morning, it's only 10 o'clock here, 3 people a day, I always make feel important, valued, special, connected, loved. One has to be a stranger, one someone I know, and then someone, whether it's someone I know or random or whatever, again. So what's the one I did as a stranger? I just got a text from WA in Australia, an inquiry in regards to a young boy who is not well and in bed. I don't answer text, but I phone. So I phoned White from Egypt saying, hi, my name is Jen Sheen. You text me. Please know I'm working on Egypt time. I'm not sure what time it is there in WA, but I want to answer your text. I made her feel important, even though she was ringing up about somebody else doing a medical intuitive session. It's like, oh my gosh. So what did she do for me? I'm going to pass all this information on to them. They need to see you. Now, that's not why I did it. Making people feel important is just one of the universal principles of empowering. It's Mystery School. Now this, I don't know whether you guys can see, this is Mystery School. All that beautiful energy, all of it. And here, I'm going to show you around a little bit. It's so hot, the day really hasn't started yet. Like in the summertime, it starts a bit later. But they make you feel so important, so important. And in fact, I felt so important from my beautiful team or / family. Oh my gosh, I got gifts as well. I was so honoured, so honoured, and beautiful dinner, etc. And what they did for me, amazing. There's a box of water in my room. Some of it was put in the fridge. Oh my goodness me, so beautiful. Makes the world go round. So I just wanted to pop in from Egypt. As I said, it's 10 o'clock here, Egypt time. And I'm just working out when I go for, because I'm getting information ready for my 9th book, even though I've just written my 8th book in 6 hours. I wonder how the next one, faster the next one will be. Getting information from the Sphinx, the pyramid, and that's part of the reason I'm here, as well as some philanthropy work, animal healing, and a holiday. And I never really stopped working, but is getting some info. It's only been open 2 hours. It's definitely too hot to go there, so I might have to go in the afternoon. So I'm just sussing out the weather, when to go over here and get the information for the next book. So guys, time for me to get cold water because it's like really hot as the perspiration comes up. And remember, make people feel important and watch what they'll do for you, because they'll do a lot more. But do it for the sense of uplifting and empowering. It's like these little kids down here. They'll try to sell me stuff, but I make them feel important, that instead of giving them money or buying stuff, I'll give them food, feed them. And then, of course, some of the dogs later on tonight, they'll be out. I've already fed 2 cats that were here last time, ran up to me this morning to my room. I'm in a different room, and they remember me. It was so good. I made them feel important when I was last here. I fed them and cuddled them, and they remembered. Amazing. So all the best, gorgeous souls. So much love to you. Please comment below. Let me know when I do go over to the pyramids and Sphinx, etc. while I'm here. I'll let you guys know. I'll do a post, and it's more in my Facebook group that you will see extra training. I'm still going to do that while I'm here, and that way you can join in human with me. How'd that be? I want you guys to feel important. Lots of love. Bye.